a lot of things going on. But leave that songwriter night, because all those
I'm
writers are
moved to
planning on
third
coming.
Thursday.
And do what?
I moved to third Thursday, not this time.
It's
but next
Tuesday,
time.
not
I mean Tuesday.
Thursday. Yeah, Tuesday nights. Yeah, we can move that one. Okay, sounds like we're live and we are on. Welcome everybody. And again, if you haven't, I don't know how much you can see back here behind us, but we are at the new Tone Central Station. Turn this a little bit so you can see what's behind me and some other fun stuff. This place is amazing. When you're in Nashville, come on by. Jeff, you ever get to Nashville?
Every once in a while.
You're familiar with East Nashville, right?
Yes, sir.
And we're this guitar shop is right on Trinity, right by Gallatin Road. So,
Okay.
Next to Grimey's Record.
Yeah, right next door to Grimey's. So it's a great place to be, surrounded by musicians and songwriters and all that. This is the hip part of town, right? And this place is awesome. You look in all these; it's all guitar driven. They're not keyboards and drums and things, but guitars, steel guitars, dobros, banjos, all that part's here. They have a nice acoustic room, and as you can see, this room's full of electric, and there's a whole other room full of electric guitar. Place is awesome. So we hold our meetings here every Tuesday night for whether they're a pitch like this or a workshop, or we were just talking, we have a songwriter night coming up again in a couple weeks. So that all takes place here. But our award show is the big thing going on. We are in the process of getting that ready to go. We've got our ballots in, counted, the trophies are ordered. The award show is Tuesday, April 8th. So we got, a month or so for that. And I'm putting together, all the artists in the lineup and the people that are going to perform and present awards and everything. And one of the reasons that we ask our writers to get the information that we gave you is because all of those genres have an award for them. There's an award for traditional country. There's an award for pop country. There's an award for Christian and gospel, which is what we'll be doing tonight. There's an award for rock and pop and blues and rap and everything miscellaneous. And then there's one for for Christmas and children's songs. And then two new awards are in the sync area. So we'll have, the songs that got picked up for sync, and then we'll have a record of the year and a sync placement of the year and some things like that. So we have both of those. But that's part of the reason that we're getting that information for even though yours is a little more of a narrow field. If it was like a regular song plugger, they may be, having a traditional pitch this afternoon and a pop country pitch, 4 hours later. And so they can put their playlist together based on just looking at the info we give them.
Right.
So you'll get all of that. And we have some amazing things going on in that award show. We have a Lifetime Achievement Award, and Mr. Bill Anderson is coming to receive that. We are very excited about that. Come on, it's Bill Anderson, right?
Oh, absolutely.
So that's going to be fantastic. So that's pretty much the housekeeping. If you can see my shirt, we have our merch is up on our website. Everybody should go to our website. Just in time for St. Patrick's Day, you can go buy your TSCI merch. Got shirts and mouse pads and coffee cups and travel mugs and all kind of stuff. So
This is a thick mouse pad. It's not one of those really thin ones.
So
I
anyway,
could sure use one of them.
So tonight, folks, our guest is, you can tell, not here. He is in Texas, in Fort Worth, right?
Granbury, Texas, just south of Fort Worth.
Oh, fantastic. Well, Mr. Jeff Burns, will you introduce yourself? Tell us what you're all about, and then we will get to listening to some music.
Well, my name is Jeff Burns. I'm an artist, plus I'm also a promoter, radio promoter. We also pitch a lot of songs to our new artists so that we can get them to Nashville or get them to Fort Worth to get them recorded so we can get them out on the radio.
There you go.
And the one thing that
a lot of people too.
Oh, yes. And we're only going to, with our promotion team, we're only taking 60 artists because we don't want to flood the market. And that's worldwide. That's everywhere.
And that's 60 total artists in a lot of different Christian genres, right? We have a Christian, if you listen to what the categories, some of those categories are based on the style of music. A Christian category, though, is a lyric issue. It could be a bluegrass Christian song. It could be a heavy metal Christian song, right? So you may hear that tonight, too. and that's fine. We have people writing all of it. So
Right. And I'll do my best to try to be versatile for everybody because I'm very set in my ways. I mean, I'm 90s country, early 2000s country. I'm an artist. Also, I do record some in Nashville. We record at Hilltop. Brent Mason did the guitar licks on my last tracks,
good.
my last 5 in Nashville. So, I'm pretty familiar. We've had a heck of a good time out there, and I'm hoping to extend the same thing out to our artists.
Well, this is the beauty of what we do. You're there, we're here, and we can cooperate and we can help each other. We can get songs to your artists. Obviously, we're songwriters. We need artists. So this is exactly how this works. And this is, one of my favorite phrases. I believe it might be attributed to JFK was a rising tide lifts all boats. And I just think that we're all better off if we can all help each other.
Absolutely. And my partner with J&J Productions is listening in now, Mr. Jeremy Abbott. So he can tell me, hey, I'd like that song to be pitched so I can watch and listen from him and also from y'all and whatever we need to do.
And like that's great. And like we touched on a minute ago, if you get through a verse and a chorus and you think it's something that you want to listen to some more, then you want to go with the thumbs up and a sign like this for no, or just kind of we'll need a signal and then we'll stop that song and go on to the next one.
I'm very animated, so you'll see.
We should get to point. All right, are you ready to hear some music?
I'm ready.
Let's go.
First song is Daddy, Tell Me About Heaven.
My little boy is such a curious one. He liked to know about everything. So I took him to Sunday school so they would teach him the right things. And oftentimes before his bedtime story, before he put his toys away, he liked to talk about angels. He would look up at me and say, Daddy, tell me about heaven, where angels always sing. Daddy.
Okay. All right, next.
It's All True.
Lying by her mother's side, she says the last goodbye, watching as her eyes closed one final time. And right at that moment, when memories are made, she swears she hears her mom say, it's all true, we've got answers to our questions. It's all true, we're forgiven our transgressions. It's
all right, we'll take that one, yes.
That is Charles Wong.
Charles Wong, that's part of our Vegas contingency. We got a songwriter group in Vegas, so congratulations, Charles. All right. Next.
Holy, Holy.
I'm praying for salvation. I'm lost inside my soul. All the bad that I am facing, keeping me from the goal. I need your guiding answers, 'cause I haven't got a clue. Heavenly Father, all I need is you. You'll always be my holy, holy. I'll follow you through it all.
I like the tune and the message.
Thank you. That is Melissa Lee, which is also a co-write of mine. So thank you.
All right.
Okay. Next is Follow the River.
homeless man lives in a box behind a bar. His hands tremble as he tries to light an old cigar. A baby boy inherits his mama's soft brown eyes. A worn-out needle lies on the nightstand by their side. There's a world of pain and suffering, but there's a promise of peace only he can bring.
All right.
Jer-
All right,
Yeah.
Jeremy says yes.
Follow the
All right.
River is Joe Geppy.
Joe,
Joe,
let's be
yeah.
two, one of one and the other, right?
Yes.
Okay. Who's
Good.
you don't know who the co-writers
No,
are.
not
so-
written here. No.
Okay. When you just so you know, I mean, he's a co-writer on both of those songs, but one was probably his submission, and the other one was probably
I
the
think
co-writer
so,
submission. So
Okay, because I'm learning, I'm reading. So when they tell me yes, I'm like, okay, we'll take it.
okay, good.
Next is called Ain't Just a Line.
You've got to say it with conviction. Don't be a living contradiction. Everything that they see, not just the in-between. An honest verse makes the man to carry out God's perfect plan. Don't just say how you feel, make it right and make it real. You can't look a man in the eye when your truth's just a lie. You've gotta walk the walk. If you talk the talk, because God's word ain't just a line. You gotta walk the walk. You gotta walk the walk.
Next is John 3:16.
John 3:16. It was in the bleachers on the TV screen. Big black letters on a sign held above the score. I shrugged and drank a few more beers. Tried to watch the game through an eye full of tears. And I don't remember much more. John 3:16. I must have passed out.
Yes.
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
I've got somebody wants that one.
Okay.
That's
Awesome.
Lonnie Gin.
All right. Congratulations, Lonnie.
Lonnie is out in California.
Is that him singing?
I don't know.
That's a great voice.
Yeah, it is.
Okay. Next is
It's
got. Oh, I thought he was saying something.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
I was going to say it sounded like one of Corey's demo singers. I
Ah,
can't remember
Yeah,
his
I
name.
don't know. I don't think so. I don't know
Cash
who
Creek.
Lonnie uses.
Did you tell him the rule you can't mention Corey's name today?
Oh yeah, you're not allowed to mention Corey's name today. We don't know
Oh.
why. You're just Mark said you're not allowed.
It's a new rule we have on Tuesdays.
only on Tuesday.
Well, this is Tuesday.
Yeah. Hey,
Okay.
you can't mention Corey's name.
Yeah, we're good.
I'm just
Sorry, Corey, I can't mention your name.
We love Corey. We're just
That's
kidding.
good.
All right. Next is My Name Is Hope.
I'll come and find you when you won't have any mercy on yourself. I'm in the darkness when you're thinking you won't even call for help. I'm the spirit that's inside you, like a whisper saying there's a way to come. My name is home. I'm the thing that makes you get up when you're bruised and battered, laying in the dust. I'm the thought that you could love again when you sleep.
All right.
Next is Sweet Harmony.
I remember those long ago summer nights, Mom and Dad sitting on that swing. Us kids would gather round that big front porch, and together we'd all sing. Dad would play his old guitar and Mom would sing along. And us kids would harmonize to those good old country songs. When we'd finish singing, Mom would say to me, "If this ain't heaven, this is how it ought to be." What if we could choose one moment from our life? We could spend eternity with our loved ones by our side. I've had a glimpse of heaven, and I know where mine will be. Sitting on that front porch singing Sweet Harmony.
I can pitch that one.
All right. I like it.
That's Marilyn
Marilyn.
Crawley.
Yeah.
How she doesn't remember who that demo singer is. I've asked many times, but how that's not Tim McGraw, I don't know.
Right? I'm just saying, the chorus, the message is awesome. It's just the chorus threw me off a little bit, but I'm thinking I've got some artists I can pitch that to. That would be perfect.
You know, like we said earlier, even if they want to change a little bit up, you know, get with the writer, I'm sure they'll say, okay, you know, I mean, I can't talk for them, but,
Right.
you know, most times they'll go, okay, you know, whatever you need to do.
In fact, I just had one of our artists chime in and said, "I like that one."
Okay. Well,
Nice.
that's great. I
Right.
love that. See, that's what's nice. We're all listening to. That's great.
Okay, next is In God's Image.
I may look like a stranger, but that's not really so. I am just a part of you that you don't yet know. We are here for a reason in this sacred space we share. If we open up our hearts, we'll see God's face is everywhere. We're all made in God's image. However different we may seem, we're all made in God's image. The light of God in you is the light of God in me. We are poor and we're wealthy. We're meek and we are bold. We are cowards and heroes. We're young and we are old. We are skin deep in colors, but our blood is always red. We're connected soul to soul, bound together.
Yeah, the message is amazing.
That's a great song.
That's Sandy Sherman.
Sandy Sherman. Congratulations, Sandy.
No comment.
Next is Hell to Hallelujah.
Like a pilgrim on the shore, a new world lies before my eyes. I was empty as a cave. I was lost in a dark night.
Oh. Okay. Next is He's Healing Me.
Don't call me anymore, and don't you show up at my door, 'cause I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired of you. And as long as it's been over, it was so hard to recover. But the cure for love is loving someone new. So for all those times you broke me, and those stupid tears I cried, this will be the last you song I write. 'Cause he's healing me. He picked me up on my way down. He turned my life around, gave me back my smile. He's healing.
Okay. Next is
Sorry, I was clearing my throat.
No worries. Next is I Believe in You.
I believe in you. You're my Lord and you're my King. I believe in you. You bring me.
Next is Before You Had Wings. Nope. Okay. Next is Forgive Me, Jesus.
Hold on, go back. Yeah.
Oh,
Yep.
I guess I wouldn't know. Okay.
Oh, I thought
No.
you waved your hand. No.
No, that was on the other one.
Okay. Sorry. Before You Had Wings. Let's start it over.
Sorry.
Sorry.
I'm never gonna see you again, but I wish that one day I can. 'Cause I can't feel the way that I feel when I'm with you. If you're not here, if you're not here, I hear you're in heaven. How's the weather? We think it's time for you.
Next is Forgive Me, Jesus.
Forgive me, Jesus, for my sins. Teach me how to begin again. Guide me through these long, hard days. I need your light to help me find my way. Forgive me, Jesus, for my sins. Through
Next is River of Blessing.
I know where all my help comes from. Master, Father, friend, and Holy Son. My life's an offer to the one. Without His grace and mercy, I'm undone. For the river of blessings, deep and wide. On the river of blessing, God is on my side. My way to heaven's place
Next is Baptized at High Noon.
One day I asked my grandma about the picture on the wall. She said, that's your daddy's daddy's dad. His name was Winton Hall. It's a story about redemption, how...
Next is God Knows.
No matter what I pray, I'm grateful he shows the way so faithfully. No matter where I stand, I trust that his greater plan is best for me. Some things weren't meant to be. God knows, I'm thankful for God knows. Even when God knows, that's not the answer I want to hear. And I know those God knows.
No, but I have heard that one before.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Next, Don't Let the Title Fool You. No Need for God.
I've seen my share of struggles, heartache and pain. Wondered why the good Lord never came. Been standing in the trenches as the feeling up will rain, but it made me who I am today. I'm stronger now than I ever was.
All right.
Yeah, that was Claire Cunningham.
All right, Claire.
Oh yeah, and Richard Tress. I only put the person that submits it.
Right.
Richard's in the room, so he had to give a shout out to himself there. Next
And-
is
Hey, no problem there.
next is Chapel in the Sky.
There's a chapel in the sky, right on angel wings and glide.
Okay. Next is Grandma's Gift.
Grandma gave to me a Bible when I was 9 years old. And on the leather binding, my name's written there in gold. She said, use it when the chips are down, and please remember, son, always build God's kingdom, and don't forget where you come from. Now, I have scars from every time I turned away and fled. And that book did no one any good all those times it went unread. But just before I turned away, I heard my grandma's words. So I'd pick it up, dust it off, get back to God's Word. I didn't understand it then, but now I've come to see the beauty of the gift my grandma gave to me.
Okay. Me, my guitar, and Jesus.
Bring them everywhere I go. They're with with me 24/7, always there for me with all life's ups and downs. Every single heartbreak, every single time I'm falling in love, I ain't got no worries as long as I got me, my guitar, and Jesus. That's all I'll ever need. They're always there to protect me. They never let me down. They never lied to me. They make me feel safe.
Okay, that is Michelle Lee.
All right, Michelle.
Next is Be Still and Know.
There'll be right and wrong at every crossing.
I already
so
have
many
it.
traps you can get lost in. Make sure my words are...
Next is Barbed Wire Fences.
Scars on these hands tell a story. The lines on my face are marking time. Lord knows it was never for the glory, only for this ranch and our family pride.
Next is Hey Old Pal.
Hey old pal, I got something to tell you. Won't be easy to get through. Are you sitting down? Things are different now. I'm not calling to meet you on the corner like we used to and go cruising around.
Okay. Next is Heaven Bound.
I've been running too long in the wrong direction. Been spinning my wheels way too long. Got a ton of regrets in my rear view mirror. But now I've turned around, singing a brand new song. Heaven bound, was lost but now I'm found, heaven bound, and it's a brand new day.
It started out good. I liked it. I was like, yes. It just got repetitive for me.
Next is Box of Knives.
An old green army ammo box, high on a dusty shelf. Danger written on the front, Grandpa kept it to himself. One day I got the courage to ask him what's inside, and he said, nothing to be afraid of, boy. It's just a box of knives. This is my first pocket knife. I got money that I earned from paper routes, mowing yards, and raking flower beds. Well, I almost lost it in a bet, playing a game of mumbly peg. And I learned my lesson. That's the day I quit betting. Well, there's so much more in here than meets the eye in this box of knives. This is my mama's kitchen cutter. she used it every day. And this bayonet.
Okay. This is the last song of the first round. We blew through 27 songs in about a half hour. And round two only has 17. So listen longer. No, I'm just kidding.
We'll just be done when we're done. That's
Yep.
no problem.
Yeah,
Right.
you're right.
Well, like I said, it's if it doesn't hit me right off,
Right.
then-
Understood. No worries. I'm just kidding. No
No.
rush at all.
Okay.
Or hold off or whatever.
All good.
You can stop it like you tried that. I thought you did that one, I should say. Where first beat hit and you're like, nope. All right. Making Mama and Jesus proud.
I was hanging around by the river, drinking with all of my friends. I reached for one more, knew I'd been here before, when a voice rang out in my head. The man said, "Son, step in the water." He dipped me, then blessed me and said, "Let the old wash away and become new today." I guess the old me just isn't quite dead. 'Cause nobody's perfect, and I'm in that crowd. Sometimes I'm too crude, sometimes I'm too loud. I'm not trying too hard, just doing my best, making Mama and Jesus proud.
Okay. You want to go on to round two? Do you want to take a little break? What do you want to do?
Take a short break. I had hopes for that one.
Okay. Is there anything you would have done differently, or a suggestion you might have that maybe you'll take it and make that suggestion?
The only thing I could think of is, it just seems like he was going one direction and then completely went the opposite. Like he was talking about his past, bringing up his past and everything that he had done wrong, and then all of a sudden he just went into making Mama and Jesus proud. To me, I think it would extend that a little bit more, hit on the change, I guess.
All right.
Okay.
So you want to take about 5 minutes?
Yeah, we take about 5 minutes and come
Is
back.
that all right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. I'm going to mute everybody, and then we'll be back in 5 minutes. We're just going to leave the cameras on. Up to you. We need to get that started too. Okay, we're back.
All right, we're back now. We just had there's a fellow just came into the store here, and he's from California, and he's a songwriter. We're talking to him about what we do and what he's witnessing here tonight. So that's all fun. I do have a question though before we play another song, because we just sort of kind of talking about that with him.
Mm-hmm.
Song that you thought a couple back here, where you thought that the subject matter in the verse had too big a leap to the chorus. And I just thought, well, maybe a 1 or maybe 2 line pre-chorus could connect those. Would that be something that you'd be interested in? You could just get a hold of the writer and do that and maybe make that connection. Because I agree. If you can't follow it, then something needs to connect those better.
Yes. I believe so.
If that's the case, then go ahead. We'll send it to you. We'll pick it up, and you can talk to the co-writer about writing a pre-chorus for it. That's an easy thing to do, to add. So,
right.
Yeah, we'll get that back in for a pickup. Who was that, by the way?
The last one, Meek and Mama, crowd, Kenny Angel.
Kenny Angel. Well, there you go. I'm sure Kenny will be fine with that.
Okay.
All right, so let's get on to round 2. See what we got here.
Okay, hang on. We are to send someone tonight.
There you go.
Lord, I think it's time we had a little talk. I've got something on my mind that's been there for quite a while. They tell me there's someone for everyone. Well, I'm more than ready for my right one to come along. Well, I waited patiently for so long. If I'm not doing something right, show me what's wrong.
Sorry, I wasn't looking. All right.
You're fine.
Next is To See the Light.
Oh, these dark days all around, no consequence for the thorny crown. I need to find that holy grail. Is this the last hour, the final nail? What do I do? Who can you tell me where I can go? What did it take to see the light when I was cold and
Okay.
I can push that one.
All right. That's awesome. That is a single right of mine. Thank you.
Well, there you go.
You're welcome.
I just wish I could sing like that.
Me too.
Loved Into Heaven.
I heard the preacher warning me to be good. There's a fire down below, and they ain't burning wood. If you're going down a wide path, you better turn back around. You'll be screaming for eternity, and your soul will never be found. I want to be loved into heaven, not scared out of hell. Dance on those streets of gold when I hear that final bell. Feel peace.
Good message, but
Love and Water.
I've been lost in the lonely desert, hungry, burning and dry. And I've dealt with a broken heart, just wishing I could die. All I want is a faithful friend to help me make sense of life. Love and water,
I can work with that.
All
Love
right.
and Water. That's Lonnie Gin.
Lonnie again. Lonnie's doing good.
Yep. Next is After the Rain.
Where does the light go? In darkness and shadow. It's hard to believe it still shines. I know the thunder can leave you to wonder if you'll make it through these hard times. When you've got the blues and the sky is bruised, with gray clouds pouring down the pane, you've got more than pride. Hear that voice inside.
Okay. Next
The
is
tune was a
Silent
little
Partner.
Christmassy. The
Oh.
tune was a little Christmassy, and I thought he was going to go one way. It just never did connect with me.
Okay.
That's how it works.
Next is Silent Partner.
I must have been so foolish to think I've been on my own. Suddenly, it's very clear. No, I've never been alone. Though I believed it was just.
Okay. Next is Less Time on Goliath.
I've been spending too much time with my giants, giving them much more of me than they deserve. I've been soaking up the news of misfortune and gloom. But Goliath, he's got nothing on you, 'cause you're bigger than the world and all its sorrow, bigger than my earthly point of view. And this change in my perception, it's what I always knew. Spend a little less time on Goliath, a little more time on you. Every day I am in awe of your power.
I'm gonna say yes, but I would like to talk with the songwriter and just make a few changes.
Okay.
Well, she's a beautiful person. You will enjoy that.
About 7'8" too.
Yeah. Goliath. No. Keisha Burcham. We love Keisha. Okay, next is Every Saint Has a Past, and then in parentheses, Every Sinner Has a Future.
Every saint has a past, and every sinner has a future, oh my Lord. I trust in you. Every saint has a past.
Music Heaven Makes Naturally.
When I die, bury me in a pine box on a hill, underneath a willow, looking out
As a no.
Okay. Further away.
Time can freeze a memory, and that can be a good thing, or it can be difficult. Hearts don't heal when scars are real. It's not the end of the world, but it's close. Sometimes life is impossible, but the end's not written in stone. Hurt's gonna come and the hero won't always save the day. It doesn't get better, but it does get further away. Better.
I can pitch that one.
All right.
That's Mark Barnowski.
Oh, hey, Mark.
Man, that guy's got two.
How much did you pay him, Mark?
$20.
Oh,
Rate.
okay, cool. Just kidding. All right. You know where I'm going.
Where would I be? Where will I go? All that I need, only you know. All of my past and all of my pain is gonna make sense when you turn the page. I'm thankful for the dark times, 'cause now I see the light. Everything happens for a reason, so I don't question why, even when it.
That is Claire Cunningham.
All right, Claire.
I do like that one very much.
Good.
That's mainly what I'm listening for. Is more female.
Okay.
Sorry.
That's all right.
Next
No, you're
is
fine.
None of your time.
Thank You Forever.
Yeah.
Thank you forever. She heard him say, you know how.
Okay.
There's a God who saved you.
There was a time I prayed for you to find a love that surrounds you. Like the way you asked me, how do you get through? How do you get through? There's a God who knows everything we need. There's a God who hears every single prayer.
Okay. That is Michelle Lee.
All right. There's two for her, too.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Next is I'll Take It From Here.
"3:10 a.m. I heard her very first cry. Sweet sound after 9 months of waiting. Couldn't hold back the tears as she lay by her mother's side. 3:18, I'm holding God's creation with her in my arms. I looked at the doctor and said, I'll take it from here. Do all that I can and promise she's in good
right.
Damn.
That is Dale Allen.
The message was awesome.
All right.
This one is Coming Along.
I don't know who I am. Doesn't matter so much, 'cause I came from you everywhere I began. I've got a head start, and it's all thanks to you. They say I'm coming along, not too fast, sometimes slow someday. I'm gonna prove it to you that I'm coming along.
All right, sorry. Next is Give Jesus One More Chance.
I know you know, no one knows how you feel. I won't try to brush off the pain that's too real. But I have known too well the fear, the shame and doubt, shaking faith in what you thought you knew about. Give Jesus one more chance. Give Jesus one more chance. He's waiting at the door of your heart. Let him in. Give Jesus.
All right.
Okay. It's Janelle Angel. And
Very
this is-
good message.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
This is the last song of this round, and then I think we'll try to do one more from each.
Yeah. Yeah, if
person.
your ears are doing all right and you can handle 4 more songs.
Oh, absolutely.
Okay, we'll play the last one that we have loaded in here, and then we'll take about 5-minute break or so, and he can load one more from each of us in the room, and we'll play those, and then we'll be done.
Sounds good.
The last one is The High Road.
With my 45 sight on and the badge on my uniform, come to walking down that last mile. From the darkest row in prison, I could hear this old voice whispering, come and sit and talk with me a while. As I opened up that cell door, he was kneeling on that cold stone floor. Who was I to deny his last request?
Okay. That's Richard, isn't it?
Richard Tress.
All right, Richard. All right. Okay, so I have
that song was personal.
Yeah, and sometimes they are, as long as the singer wants to sing that, and that's the balance as writers. That sometimes you want to make something go into third person so that it doesn't necessarily apply to the artist, and it's just you never know. You write this good song and you pitch them and you see what happens. I have a couple of questions because there's only 4 of us that are in here. Everybody else is watching. Just so we know what to play you. You had said a minute ago that you were looking really for stuff for female artists. We can consider that. And then I have a question because it was a personal thing on my side. You passed on bluegrass songs. Is that because you don't want bluegrass or you just didn't like those 2 songs?
I just didn't like those two songs.
Okay, so bluegrass itself was not a factor, right?
No, not at all.
Okay. All right. Well, any other questions, and then we'll take a break here, and Joe can load a pitch each from the four of us in here, and then we'll go from there.
Not at the moment. And like I said, I just now there some of them were like very very traditional.
Mm-hmm.
Most of the time now, with our artist, I would pass on them if it's very traditional.
Okay.
Now I do. Don't get me wrong. I love traditional country.
Right.
But if it's very very country, I don't know how to put that. If it's very very country, very traditional, then a lot of our artists are going to say no.
Okay. And that's a lot of. It's just what's appropriate for the people that you're looking for.
Right.
And it's difficult sometimes. I realize to separate our personal tastes and preferences from what you think somebody else is actually going to be one. And I commend you for being able to do that, because that's not easy. All right. Well, if you want to come back in, you think 5 minutes would be enough?
Yeah,
You want 10?
5 or so minutes. Yeah.
Okay, about 10 minutes then, and then we'll meet back here in 10, and he'll have 4 more loaded, and then we'll call it. So,
Yeah, I'm gonna
man,
meet
it's
us.
been great, man. Thank you.
Oh, absolutely. I'm enjoying every minute of it.
Oh, good to
All
hear.
right, give us
All
a few
right.
more minutes.
Okay.
See you in a couple. Thanks.
Okay.
All
We're
right,
back.
we're back. Jeff, are you ready?
I am.
All right, so we just got these four, and thank you again for taking your time to listen.
Not
Okay.
a problem at all.
The first one is Imperfect Prayer.
I can see you're down there on your knees, rehearsing what you want to say to me. I think you're overthinking. Just let it all spill out and be still. You know I'm listening now. I just wanna know what's on your heart. I will always meet you where you are. There's no need for fancy words. Just tell me what it is that hurts. No such thing again.
All right,
That was Mark Barnes.
Mark, I recognize that one.
Mhm.
Next is called God's Country Diner.
Chicken salad is what you'd order with a side of Melba toast. Sweet and iced tea with exactly 2 limes. You thought lemons were gross. I only wish the time we had together was longer.
Okay. Next is She's Forgotten How to Fly.
Oh, that's the new airline. No.
She's standing on the edge of a broken heart, and it's a long way down. It's been a while since she's wanted to leave the comfort of the ground. She closes her eyes and says a prayer and takes a deep breath of newfound air. She's forgotten how to fly, what it's like to be a woman. She's not afraid to try. Take a leap of faith undaunted. She remembers.
Okay, here's the last one. Because I'm in control and I hear most of the songs that go into the player, I can tell you that this song, I just included it in here because it's a female version. You said you were looking for female. It's slightly slower than the male version, which has a little more countrified. Cold December.
Maybe it's just me holding on so desperately, losing grip again like a cold December love. I still despise
Okay.
It reminds me of Leaving October, Sons of the Desert back in the early 90s.
Oh, okay. All right.
But it-
well,
All right.
again,
So hold on.
Jeff, thank
Slide
you.
in. You started to say something.
Oh, I was just saying that that's the direction it started to go. It just never got me to that point.
Okay.
No, that's how it works, you know. So, but you picked up quite a few here, so you got some stuff to listen
there
to. and-
are 19 out of 44.
well, that's pretty good.
Pick
songs?
19.
Yep.
Yeah, that's pretty darn good. So I guess
Half of them.
we'll just turn Facebook off, and then we'll just need your address.
I already have all that.
Oh, you got all that?
Yep.
So you got all those things worked out. Do you have any other questions from us about what you're going to get or what you need to do?
No, sir. I would like to
That's the thing about Nashville.
do a country pitch at some point.
Sure.
Because I do have a lot of country artists that are coming on board now.
Okay.
So
Absolutely.
Yeah,
we got
could
'em.
probably schedule that for next month sometime, or
Yeah, I would. Let's see here.
Always those guys like me.
18th is okay. Probably. How would towards the end of April work for you?
Perfect.
Okay. Get a calendar here.
yeah, I'll get you one. We're still live, by the way.
That's fine. Everybody can watch. Everybody.
But, you know,
So that they know what date we're going to be doing another pitch.
Yeah, we'll have it on our calendar, and you're going to be looking for more just regular country, right? Now back
Regular country.
traditional country and pop country, or like our conversation before?
Yes.
Or what do you think?
Anyway, keep in touch.
Okay. Well, how
A
about
variety.
a little bit of all of it, just regular country? Okay.
Yes.
Well, how about the 22nd?
That'd be perfect.
That'd be perfect.
Mhm.
Well, that's perfect for us. All right.
okay, perfect.
Well, we are on, sir. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you, and I will. I'll probably get this out. Today's Tuesday. No later than Thursday, and then I'll email you the tracking number to keep track of the flash drive that I'm mailing to you.
Okay.
With all the information, and then you can just reach out to me when you receive it if you need any information or anything.
Not a problem. And I appreciate all you guys and everything that y'all have done.
You too, buddy. Thank you.
You too, man. Thank you very
Yes,
much.
sir. We'll
All right,
see
we're
y'all in
heading out.
April.
All right.
All right. We'll see you then.
Take care.
Okay.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.